Macrotech Developers is on our radar. The stock has been buzzing. This month, it's up 17% so far. And to discuss the business momentum, how demand is shaping up, Prashant Bindal, the Chief Sales Officer at Macrotech Developers, joins us now. Prashant, thanks a lot for joining in, and greetings of the festive season to you and your team at the Lodha Group. I want to start by asking you about what the development is in the Palava project. How is the demand at Palava so far? And how much of the 4,000 acres of land has been used for development? How much is yet to be developed? If you can just, tell us what the plans are.
Well, the overall momentum is there across the segments. And Palava is our flagship business for the affordable segment. And like all the businesses are doing well, Palava business is also doing extremely well for us. And we have diversified there into the affordable segment and also the aspirational segment. And we are getting, and also into plots. In fact, plots has given us a great momentum there to upgrade the overall Palava experience. So the overall Palava, we hope to be close to 1,500 crore business this year, which will be very significant. And as far as 4,000 acres is a large land parcel, and we are also developing the our warehouse business there. So we have got enough land parcels in excess of more than 2,500 acres, which is still available with us to develop in the next course of next 5 years. And we believe that Palava is going to continue to perform the way it has done for us in last 5 years, and especially last 2 years.
So you said 1,500 crores is the business that you're expecting this year in FY24 from Palava. Can you tell us in FY25 what kind of business are you expecting, and what's the value of the unsold inventory currently in Palava?
See, the unsold inventory is not very high. We expect a 20% growth overall in our business, and we expect 20% growth at Palava also. In terms of the overall, is close to about 1,000 crore, which is very normal for such a large scale of business. And we are doing almost 500 crore worth of ready-to-move-in sales every year in Palava, 400 to 500 crore. So we have not more than 24 months of ready-to-move-in inventory in Palava. Which has moved very significantly as soon as in last 3 years, the number has come down very significantly.
Prashant, hi. Good morning. So that is unsold inventory which is ready to move in. That is small, as you said. But yes, what is the total developable area? As you said, it's a very large piece of land.
See, ultimately, if you have to do, it goes by the rule that if you have to do a 1,500 crore business in any project, we must have at least 2,500 crore worth of inventory available to do that kind of a business. So, so that is the kind of inventory we always keep, so that a business of almost 1,500 crore to 1,800 crore can be achieved. So about 1,000 crore is the ready-to-move-in inventory, and the under-construction project is also around of the same size, about 1,000 to 1,200 crores. So this is the kind of inventory that will always be available in Palava, and as the business moves from 1,500 to 2,000 crore, we will need to have more inventory available to us to deliver that kind of a business.
Okay. So just to repeat, I mean, what is, in terms of developable area, what would it be in million square feet? I mean, if you can give us a sense overall over the next many years. Second, there was a Kotak report about the Palava project. They were talking about new sort of infrastructure projects, better connectivity, etc., which may bring the gap between prices prevalent there and prices prevalent in Mumbai closer. So prices right now, according to Kotak in Palava, are about half of what builders are able to charge here, or maybe in the suburbs, etc. So can you give us some sense of that?
Absolutely. The key is, see, for example, anyway, the prices have moved significantly forward in Palava in last 2 years. And also the kind of housing that we have diversified from hardcore affordable segment to also aspirational segment, and also in premium segment. And we have seen very significant plus getting from the plots. Now, as the infrastructure, especially say, for example, the Katai road network that connects it to Airoli. Say, for example, Kotak was very right. The prices available in Airoli are almost 70% more than that of Palava. Now, as the network gets converted, and hopefully in next 3 to 6 months, the connectivity to Airoli becomes much easier. And that is where the biggest opportunity of all these infrastructure projects is, where the connectivity becomes so easier, and the kind of product availability in Palava, the prices are bound to go up to that level, and the ability to extract that kind of of pricing which are available in the suburbs or even in Airoli is what we are banking on, and we hope that in next 6 to 12 months that would be a real possibility.
So can you give us the exact number, both in Palava, in this Upper Thane area? What kind of pre-sales and collections are you expecting over the next 1 to 2 years here?
See, for the opportunity is that this year we hope to, in Palava and the overall Upper Thane area, we hope to get about 2,500 crore business, and of course a 20 to 25% growth every year. That is what our expectations are in next 2 years. Our overall guidance that we have given is that overall business also continues to grow about 20%, but these are existing business, and here also we expect a 20% growth in year to year, for at least for next 3 years.
Correct. Hi, Prashant. Morning. Good to see you in. Well, you have around 6 million square feet of warehouse assets under development. How does the income stream work here? What are the rentals?
See, it also, the key is, first of all, the opportunity is to expand the overall scale of it. The rental part comes, yes, it is effective piece, but the key is first to get the scale. And considering the kind of business, the kind of opportunity, land opportunity we have. For example, Skechers has built us the biggest, warehouse in the country in size with us. And these are the kind of opportunities that are coming there. So the key is first to build the scale. And once the scale starts happening, then the rental scheme, we expect about 500 crore business coming from this scheme in this year. And we steadily hope to build it to close to if your overall business growth is expected to be 20%, this is one business where we expect to grow it by double that percentage.
Okay, got it. So, I just want to understand a little more about, I didn't get the numbers, sorry. What are the kind of rentals that you're looking at, say, over the next 18 to 24 months from this 6 million square feet, the exact number?
See, the overall expectation is that if we convert it into business sense, about 500 crore worth of convertible business is expected this year. And we expect that next 30 to 40, next 3 to 4 years, we expect it to grow it by 40% year after year.
Okay, so 500 crores worth of convertible business in the first year from this 6 million square feet of warehouse assets under development, right? That's what you're expecting.
Yes,
got it.
yes.
There is this JV for digital infrastructure as well, a digital infrastructure platform. I think this is something that you did last year. So can you tell us what is the outcome? Are you looking at launching a
Actually, this highway business is basically the same as the digital
Yeah.
infrastructure piece. This is how we are looking at it. This is the same as what we are looking at. The development of this area of digital infrastructure is what we are looking at in this kind of a business. It's the same as what you mentioned about.
Okay, so overall, from the Palava land parcel, you said we should expect for many years to come between 1,500 to 2,000 crores of sales every year.
Minimum. This 1,500 crores this year, a consistent growth of about 20% every year from the residential piece, and from the digital infrastructure, as you say, a consistent growth of another 500 to 700 crores coming. So together, both holding us about 2,500 crore business combined is what our expectations are.
Okay, and in the facility management business, what is the kind of growth? I think you said 400 to 500 crores by 2030. Can you tell us what's the current size of this facility management business? And in the first 2 years, right, FY25, FY26, what kind of growth are you expecting?
See, as you see, first, facility management, where do we, the opportunities are huge. And we are building our own operations because we have close to 55,000 consumers staying in our houses and about 15,000 people staying on rent in our houses. So that's a huge opportunity of building a facility management exercise. The first is build the scale, and as we are continuing to build the scale and give them the services. So the first, that is why I said at a 5-year perspective, that kind of a business is really possible. The first 2 years, it is not the revenue stream, but the building up of a scale and the kind of services we can offer in facilities management. So in that perspective, it may not look huge numbers currently, but they will scale up very significantly once the overall scale of the services that we are able to provide to the consumers that we are connected with. So first 2 years may not look very significant in terms of value, but in terms of building up of a scale, they may act as a bridge to a fairly significant business in coming 5 years. That is why I gave a 5-year perspective.
Okay, we will let you go on that note. Thank you. Very, very informative discussion there, and all the best with Palava. You have some ambitious numbers there. Hoping to get 2,500 crores of sales from Palava and the Upper Thane area. Let's do one.